What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Renegade Operative here, and I'd like to welcome you to a quick gaming news update. Some stuff going on with PlayStation, especially PlayStation Plus, and overall the PlayStation Slim model has been revealed. I wanted to talk about that, sort of give my opinion, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So starting on September the 22nd, PlayStation Plus prices will be hiked up. The prices for PlayStation Plus memberships will change, and they will be about $59.99 USD to $69.99 CAD, and that is Canadian currency, for 12 months, and they will be $24.99 USD and $29.99 CAD for 3 months. The monthly plan will also change in Canada, and it will be about $11.99 CAD, and for 1 month only for US users it will remain $9.99 USD. Now, they didn't talk about any plans for the EU or other countries, so I don't know if they're going to apply this price hike to other countries down the road. But in my opinion, is this price hike good for consumers, and is it good for Sony in general? Well, obviously it's good for Sony, but it's not good for us, especially for the Canadians. Holy shit, that is really high. So the reason why I don't think the price hike is good is because they haven't been delivering anything of substance for PlayStation Plus for months now. A lot of people have been complaining that we've been getting a lot of indies. We haven't been really getting a lot of updates. They've been few and far between, and while some of the PlayStation updates have been good, they haven't been really some of the requested changes that gamers have been asking for years. I know, number one, everyone's going to be thinking about the PlayStation name change. I've been wanting to change my PSN name for years, and they still haven't delivered on this front. I'm not really the biggest fan of all the indie games, because I remember when I was on the PS3 and I was playing a lot of the games there, and I remember correctly, when you had PlayStation Plus, you got like a lot of games free. Now, that's not to say that indie games are terrible, and I do believe that the PlayStation 4 currently has a good library of games that they can go back to and they can release as free, but it is not as plentiful as it was on the PS3, and because of that reason alone, the price hike really doesn't make any sense to me. I think that personally, there's a lot of faults in the PlayStation Network itself. There's a lot of updates that we haven't seen yet. I don't think it's a good fit at all, and I think that personally they should step up their A game when it comes to releasing quality content at all times, and also quality updates and patches that will make the overall PlayStation experience better, so people won't be complaining about this month after month after months. Vary it up, release AAA games, release indies at the same time. That problem is solved. No one will be complaining about too many indies or a lack of games to release if you just release maybe one old big title alongside some indie games that a lot of people might be looking forward to. You guys remember the PlayStation Plus voting system, and whatever gets announced or confirmed, fans could vote on it for each month, and then that will be picked for that particular month in terms of the game, the indie game that they want to release. Why not have that for a AAA title? Why not have that for a requested feature? It makes it more dynamic and interactive to have that interaction with your fan base, to know what they want and then act on it. That will be a perfect reason to go out there and incentivize on people using your service. Give them what they want, let them vote on it, and then when they make that decision, go ahead and act on it, and you will make everyone happy in that regard. Another pro tip is to update the PS2 to PS4 library, because come on, that thing is a barren wasteland. It's such a good idea when they announced it in concept that a lot of people might get the chance to go back and play some of their old favorites, but not a lot of games are on there, so I don't understand why you just don't update that. Maybe release some free games from there. A lot of people might enjoy it. Go back and update the PS Store to have PSN Classic, where you can release like about some old games that are on the PSN network that are on PS1, on PS4. There's a lot of opportunities they could take, but it doesn't seem like they're incentivizing with their services to warrant this price hike. And in my opinion, that's a bad thing. A lot of people are already pissed about this. I think personally there's also some Vita owners out there that feels really bad about their system being neglected, so maybe you could show some love to them by releasing some more free stuff for that console, as well as releasing some support for it. So I think overall, Sony needs to step up their A game in order for people to really invest and buy into the service. Because remember, compare this to the PS3. That service online was free. You didn't have to pay for PSN Plus online in order to play games on there. So, Sony, kindly and sincerely, the ball is in your court. Please do not make it seem like PlayStation Plus is only good on PS4 for the online only. Please, because if that's the case, it is definitely not worth the time, and to me, it'll make you seem like a bunch of money grubbing bastards. I'm dead serious. I don't want PlayStation Plus to become a service where only the online is good, so you can play games online, and that's about it. Everything else is just shoved to the wayside, and you have a bunch of indies that no one really is appreciative of. So please take that into account. And I'll talk about this PlayStation 4 Slim news real quick. It looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think that in terms of a cosmetic standpoint, the original PlayStation 4 looks a bit better. It's weird that the USB ports are like so far away. They look like an evil alien just looking at you, but I guess for the most part, if it manages to be a lot more quieter, a lot more spacious, and a lot more accessible to use and pick up and just take anywhere you want, then it'll probably do good as a system. I hope that the failure rates aren't too high for the PlayStation Slim, and that it's something that's really good. Obviously, Eurogamer kind of goofed there, releasing that video, and Sony decided to say, you know what, we might take legal action against you guys, because they feared that Eurogamer feared legal action, and they're probably going to show some more September the 7th at this event that PlayStation is having. So they're probably going to show more at this event at September the 7th. They're probably going to show off the Neo as well. I'm kind of hoping that we do get a first glimpse into the console and the future of PlayStation. But for now, that's it. That's my little rant on PlayStation Plus. That's my opinions on what we might see for September the 7th. I hope it's really good, because I will be tuning into this stream and I will be giving my opinions from there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Take care. This is Renegade Operative signing off. Peace. And Sony, don't fuck this up, because the ball is in your court, like I said. Also, before I close off here, I did see the article talking about a possible PlayStation handheld being announced in September as well. I saw the Gaming Bolt article. I'm going to put that in the description for you guys to check out. My opinions on it is, I highly doubt it's a PlayStation Vita Slim. I really do. I think that for the most part, Sony just kept that system unsupported for the longest time. I think that currently the PSP is probably going to go down as their best handheld. They had the best first party games. They had a lot of good third party games. I think the PSP was where it was at when it came to them making handhelds. And then they had the Vita, which was it was okay for like the first year or so, and then it just dropped off the radar, and then they focused on smartphones, and now they're going back to the handheld market. So I mean, could they succeed here with a new PlayStation console that's a handheld? Yeah, I mean, they could, but it depends on the amount of support that they give it. Otherwise, I think it could be a flop. So hopefully it's something new. I will love to check it out when I have the opportunity to do so, if they announce it. Hopefully this September the 7th thing is going to be big, and I'm going to be there to see it. See you later.